Hello, my name is Dr. B. Pope with Transforming Couples, and today I want to talk about something that I realize that a lot of married couples face. I had a guy come up to me who was having some great dialogue, and then he started talking about that he could not have a great relationship, with his wife, and he never had a great relationship while they were dating. But then over time, looking at just the world and just all the relationships, he said no one could have a great relationship. And I want to just nip that in the bud right now. And it's called a self-fulfilling prophecy. And what that is, that can be a good thing or a bad thing. Basically, if I believe something and if I have the heart to go after it, either in a good way or a bad way, that will actually come into fruition. So what I'm saying is this: if you already start believing that you cannot have a great relationship, that you are going to be a bad dad or a bad husband or a bad mom or a bad wife, 9 times out of 10, you will fulfill that destiny that you have for yourself. Now, one of the things that I really do want to believe that everyone can have a great relationship. Does it take work? Yes, it takes a lot of work, but you cannot go into it thinking that you're going to fail. And I realize that's what a lot of couples do. They already have the back door ready. They have the luggage at the back door. They have the mindset of going out the back door while they're in the relationship. And to have a successful relationship, you got to get that out the window. Just share a story with you a few days ago. I have started jogging, okay, and I never really jogged over 2 miles, okay, except for years ago. But in the last 10 years, I've never. The other day, I jogged 1.8 miles, and I was excited. And then when I looked at my watch, I said, man, just 0.12 miles, I would have had 2 miles. So about 4 days ago, I said, you know what, I'm going to embark on this journey, and I'm going to push through to jog 2 miles. Now, you might be saying, dog, you don't even jog that much, but for me, that is a milestone. So I ran around the park, had my little fit watch, so around the same time I looked and I had like 1.8. So I kept going and I saw 2, and I started to be joyful. I raised my hands and I was like, woo, I did it. But then I pushed on, and I pushed on, and I ended up jogging, I think, 3.25 miles. So that was a huge victory for me. But up to that point, I never thought I could even jog 2 miles without having an asthma attack or getting sick. But I ended up jogging 3.25 miles. And I keep saying 3.25, all right, because that's what I jogged that day. And I felt so victorious. Now, the next day, my knee was hurting a little bit, but I did it. And up to that point, I never thought I could. But then when I said, you know what, I'm going for it today, I made it happen. But it's the same way in relationships. If you have the mindset that you can have a great relationship, now, is it going to get tough? Yes, just like it was tough for me running that 2 miles. You're going to go through some hiccups? Yes, you're going to go through hiccups. All relationships, you go through hiccups. Or you're going to go through a lot of high times. Yes, you will, because that's what having a great relationship would do. You are going to have high times. You got to focus on those high times when you go through those valleys. So I just want to encourage everyone today, remember that you can have a great relationship. No matter what this person is saying, no matter what that person, no matter what you see, or even no matter what you believe, but you got to change that mindset. But you can have a great relationship. And again, thank you all so much for listening to this video, and thank you all so much for the great support. I really do appreciate it. And in a few days, I'm going to send out a blast on Facebook for you all to like our Facebook page, Transforming Couples. But anyway, I appreciate you and thank you.